So let's do it. Are you ready? Let me know if there's any problems with the sound. Like I said, the settings are all jumble weird. It's very dark though. So if anyone missed the bits, we oh shit. We lopped off our mother. We killed her mother.
Pump.
Chopped off her headsies. Excuse me, Tart. May I grab you? It doesn't sound weird. Excuse me, Tart. Do you mind if I grab you and eat your sweet-tasting flesh? See? Not bad. Trigger warning. I keep keeping trigger warnings. Yeah, no worries. All the trigger warnings. The painting's all finished now. I sat there the other night and realised I was way overthinking it. But so I think now that I've stepped back a little bit on some bits, it all makes perfect sense and it's all good. Like nothing's missing. That's really good. I'm happy about that. So when I do the video, it's going to make beautiful sense. Just wandering around. Are we going to get anywhere? Like, probably not. Go wash your hand, miss. Your hand is covered in blood. Yeah, I keep looking at that because I hadn't quite figured that out yet. Still haven't quite figured it out, but I've got an idea. I'm actually going to contact the developers as well.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Okay. It's interesting. Write that down. Give me a pen. That pen is ridiculous. Hate it. My least favourite pen. Red fabric not mentioned. Okay. We must develop the photos.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything.
Oh, I did a bad job there.
Just you and I.
Bad job. Bad. I didn't even think I was going to do this stream, so I'm not actually even dressed or anything. What's that? Why is it tickling my bub? Look at my face for a second.
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Ah, yes, what really happened. I understand the point of these, but I get a little frustrated because it just takes you out of it a little bit.
Oh, dear God. So it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt.
Well,
But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God.
like that, but she was nasty and everything was her fault.
I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
So you can choose to do either of them. Apparently it doesn't change the ending.
But I did. Once again, though, I was not dead.
Kenzie has gone.
They all died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me,
Dying is pretty natural, to be fair.
When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow. I was bleeding and there was a great pain above my eye. The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet.
This one, not that one. I'll be back in a sec.
On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again. I woke up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room, provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
You suck. That was a good one. That was good. That was a good one. Oh, Maddie. So sweet. I'm not giving you a no, Maddie, for that, actually. So how hectic is that? Orchard. Not the best, she's the greatest. What's the difference? The greatest alive.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
You can bet on it. Bet my life on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk. Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong.
From Martha,
Something was up
saying
with
that...
you aside
No,
from
from
your
Julia, sorry.
usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on.
Oh no.
I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would
That's
never
smart
have
in me,
wanted
smart
this,
pants.
but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out.
Yeah, okay, got
so
that one.
You're making up stories, aren't you?
Saying that
But I'm not falling for it this time.
she didn't beat
What
her
are you saying?
at the piano.
Your sister. Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then.
Nagging's on my
everyone
head.
had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak.
That nonsense.
Don't say anything else.
What are you
And
doing,
that's why
my
you shoot
daughter?
your mum.
Why do you want to ruin your life?
On my face.
It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
Clever, I like it.
I didn't know who I was anymore.
Second time might have been me.
Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something.
Love this. Everything's gone terrible. I'm going to go play with some puppets.
So I rushed to go play with it again.
Such a me thing to do too. World's falling apart. I better go and do something that I like play with puppets. Okay, so it's all destroyed. The blood's still there. Don't know if I missed anything there. I think it sounds fair. I mean, you got nothing else to do. There could be voodoo dolls. Voodoo lady. She's the voodoo lady. Or some shit. The mask fell off the wall. Oh, thanks, darling. I literally rolled out of bed and put some lipstick on. Oh, then choker. That wasn't until after I realised I wasn't wearing one. Okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning for animal abuse. Not
Mummy
you can't see it.
Giving birth to me.
Child abuse.
This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories.
I think that's it.
I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home.
Yeah.
I have to try though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
It's actually a good idea for me to play it beforehand so I can give everyone trigger warnings just before it happens. For lots of these things, like I've been doing it all through these playthroughs, so I think I might do it from now on as well, because it makes it easier.
How
I
are
know.
you, madam?
I deserve a smacked bottom for that.
I feel a sharp pain.
You are a sharp pain.
Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come.
Just turn it up a bit more. Oh, hey, Tori, how you doing? On your way. Cheeky. All because of you. I left that in the cut for YouTube. Where at the end of the last video I'm going, it's all because of you. When it goes through the end scene, just for funsies. It's a bit twatty. Oh ha. How's everyone's morning going or evening for Matty? It's all of you.
Everything is ready.
It is fucking cold. It's ridiculous. Then again, my computer says it's 14 degrees now. Oh, lucky ducky.
Help!
Nice sleeping.
Something is wrong.
Public holidays are for, isn't it? I've already made Rice Krispie treats and
help! Irene
cleaned
is not well.
some stuff and sent people off to go shopping for jackets. Oh yeah, Sunday. It's only Sunday. I don't know what any days are anymore. I've lost the plot.
How are you, honey?
4 degrees. I don't know why mine says 14 then. I believe yours more than I believe mine.
Weaker.
I'm getting weaker and weaker. You're welcome. Yeah. Probably just crazy pants. No, I've got to get out in the. I've got to get in the yard and do some stuff. I need to move some stuff around the shed and do some.
Hurry!
But
Arena
I probably won't do much of it because it's gonna be too cold. Ow. What is 5 months? Yeah, but I've got to get some of the stuff out to the charity. I've got to get it out of my shed into the charity.
Natural.
Today should not be a yard day, but it is a yard day because I don't have another day to have a yard day.
Push.
I do. I have every day, I suppose, but I got to do something. No. Baby making. I was doing stuff around the house and going out for dinner. So it should be lovely. I can't wait. How about you?
Push, Irene, push.
Push, Irene, push. Oh yeah, I kept fucking that up. I wonder how many of them I left in. Took me ages. Got plans later. Oh, that's nice. Everyone needs plans. Hope they're good plans. Not plans to, you know, punch yourself in the testicles or anything. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, schemes. I have some things plotted and planned.
I feel sick. I feel myself.
A couple of friends have lunch. Nice. Anywhere in particular? Are you going to have something delicious? Plans to take over the world. Okay. Same as every other day.
Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much. Ever since I was
or any other big place like O'Connor or something. And our push has now been removed. I'm sure everyone's pleased to hear that.
Thirsty.
Hi, thirsty. I'm Mum. Now I'll abuse you. Terrible.
You just had a drink.
Bitch. My nails are naked. Naked nails. Look. Flasher. Get some more colours. Actually, I want to get my acrylics back, but I can't yet. I've had acrylics in like 10 years, so I don't know why I'm saying back. Ban. Ban hammer. Are they just sitting there? Do something. Okay. But she's still painting. I thought maybe I just left it like I'd gone on one of my little walks around and just left the bit in the cut.
To pee.
Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe the last. Pee your pants.
What am I supposed to do about it? You're unbearable.
So mean. I can't like. It took me so many sessions to get through these with the mother and the. I had to keep stopping. It made me so sad. Yeah, I didn't really like having the coffin nails, Mine were always kind of the square tips. I always like the square tips. Then you can do all sorts of things with them. Never hurt anybody. No one being hurt in the making of my nails. They always look so fancy.
Mummy, I'm hungry.
Such as what?
It's not time to eat. Don't piss me off.
It was time to eat yesterday.
Mummy, I'm sleepy.
Sleep when you're dead. Sorry, now I'm making fun of it. But...
That's enough. Go to your room.
Hey, darling. Oh, nice. I'm not doing too badly, thank you. I like that little dude. That's really cute. Is that a little kitten or? Just finishing this up. So this is the final.
Get out of my
Martha is dead.
I can stand you no longer.
And then I've got What have I got next?
How
Go home,
dare
Annie.
you? I will make you pay for that.
So that'll be the next big one we do. I think. So change your mind. Which I most certainly will.
My hands are not enough. You need to learn
My hands are
properly
not
this
enough.
time.
Sorry,
Oops.
it was an accident, Mummy.
Yeah, trigger warning for everyone who's just come in for child abuse and animal abuse. Just puppet. Like, you don't see anything other than puppets.
Sorry,
But
it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me.
pretty hectic. Got little birds on it. A little bit of Alexis. I love a little bit of Alexis. Glad sound Alex going. La la la. Yeah, this. Oh, oof, oof. Hectic. La 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 la.
Is it only a game?
Hmm.
I believe the White Lady said that
Those
my lost
tish.
memories would return in the place of my happiness. This is the only place where I've ever been truly happy. These my memories. Is this actually my life?
You got to do it every time, don't you? You got to dance. I think if I didn't, it would be bad. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the
Martha,
donations.
Don't
And I
you
also
want to play
appreciate
with your
Alexis.
sister?
It'll be Alexis. Have a look at sound alerts and see what other ones we can put in there. Might do that after the video. How long have we got left? Oh, like half an hour.
Can we play patty cake?
Meow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Got a little 2 next to you. Bits later. Oh, yes. I'm going to change my subscriber badge, I think. That angry squirtle is so cute. What kind of subscriber badge should I have? Should I have like, because I had skulls. They didn't kind of. Jesus. Fuck you and your monkey. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't know. Probably. Look. I think everyone deserves love, you know? Like he's innocent.
What are you
I can
doing?
see who
Are
does
you
makes the
crazy?
scream noises. I can see it. It's right here. On my screen. No, Maddie. No. Like he's always innocent. Oh. Whatever. Whatever.
I'm angry with you.
I'm angry with
I
you.
will beat manners into you, you stupid little girl.
I'll beat manners into you, stupid little girl. Mum, bum, bum. Yeah. That's how you talk back to your parents. Bam. Your schemes later. Your schemes and your plans and your plotting.
Come
It
with
wasn't
me
nuggy.
now.
It wasn't nuggy. For fuck's sake. It was nuggy. I just put like white over my nails. Make them look a little bit fancy, except they're already smudged.
I'm so sorry.
And I've got something in my eyeball.
Come with me.
'Cause I'm special. Come with me. Oh.
I will put you in
Appropriate.
your place, girl.
Everyone's place is in the kitchen or the bedroom, because that's where the food and the fucking are. Not children.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Why do I not believe you, Matty? Why do I not believe you? Yeah,
Too late.
exactly.
These false tears won't help you.
Either, both, together, whatever works. I really shouldn't be talking like that over this kind of game, should I? I'm a monster. I'm in
Stay
danger. Brave little pup. Okay, here is the pup bit. Like I said, it's not graphic. But biting your tongue, you can do that in the bedroom or the bathroom or the kitchen. Either way.
Now I'll make you want to bark.
But I want to bark now.
Leave my dog alone.
Cheeky.
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
Phrasing?
No, Mummy, please.
Yeah, I know, right? I told you. That's why I was giving the warnings. Hectic, huh? Wait for it. It gets worse.
You're insane.
Just add some
Sure.
herbs.
Now I'll show you how insane I am.
You don't want to see both being right now? Yeah, I know you were talking to, I know. Just, yeah, it's
Help, Daddy, help!
aggressive.
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual. Eat it. No! Eat!
Thanks everyone who's lurking as well. I much appreciated. Yeah, I told you. It happens, and then it's over. But I told you. It took me, I think, 3 turns to get through this.
I said
That's why my face is covered. Yeah.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset.
That's where she split. Well, back.
Pulling out those
One of
memories
those points.
was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Oh, we've made my bit goal. I believe. Which is awesome. I don't remember what I have to do for that. What I get to do for that, rather. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you. You guys are stars. I'll have to have a look and see what I've got to do for it. But I'll put it up in Discord, and I'll book it in. That's so exciting.
Don Attilio speaking.
I don't really want to,
Who is
like,
it?
you
know, celebrate too much
Father, help
right
me.
now.
They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous.
Don't stay
Come
alone.
to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
As you
Julia,
do.
don't be silly. Come to church right away.
I wonder if I... Holy crap. Well, 5-hour stream it is. It says bit goal, but I think bit goal and donation goal, same thing, right? Not today, love. Have a look at the calendar and we'll schedule it in for this week. So I know Tuesday I'm doing a stream with Ash. With... Please ignore that. Not alluding much. So on Tuesday I'm doing a stream with Fast Wolf. That'll be at 8:30 p.m. and we'll be doing Distrust, I think, again, which that was great, so much great fun last time. And that's kind of all I have scheduled in so far. So, see what happens. I'll write it down so I don't forget. On my bike. Oh, it was funny. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun again. That'll be, 8:30 till whatever. So I need to do a 5-hour stream. Thank you so much, for you guys, for making that happen. That's amazing. All proceeds and everything, once it comes to me, it goes straight to a charity that I work with. So yeah, you guys have given them some monies. Gotta buy a blanket or something. I don't know. I'm also going to do a some sort of charity thing very soon. So just try to do a subathon, but all just... Oh, I'm not going yet, darling. A subathon with all of the proceeds going there. So there'll be a whole pile of bits and pieces. So think about it, anything that I can put into the subathon, because I see there's lists and it's like if you earn this much, you do something, whatever. So if you can think of anything that's not going to get me banned.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward.
How much?
But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
Just because I didn't finish quest. Oopsies. Orcs. Yeah, no, I feel that. How much notice do you reckon I need for that sort of thing? Maybe a week?
I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers. Germans.
Gives me time to get it all organised.
They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone.
I wanted to do one for months, actually since last year, so I've just got to jump in and do it. Can't hear what the whispers say.
Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
I mean, I can do prep in a bit of a day, but yeah, I reckon a week to advertise. I have to I'll make a marketing plan for it. I'll do that today, make my marketing plan and my schedule, and then get it done. So these are all puppets, but they're all puppets of the family. The mother's always wearing the red dress, which... one of two things. Or two things. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this. It's mannequin, like naked mannequins. I don't know. I just don't know. Last time I kind of stopped it, but this one you kind of can't because they're everywhere. Yeah, I stopped one of them because there was a nip. Like both things that I stopped last time, there was nips and stuff. And I think that's what got me busted last time. But then again, it could just be side boob for all I know. But like, it's not a side boob, it's a side head. Mannequins just Dali-esque. And chair again.
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions,
there as well?
but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum.
You were, darling.
Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming,
It hurts me.
cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her
I
wound
mean, obviously
had
that would hurt me,
healed
but
and
like
she
just
was
hearing those words hurt
untied,
me.
she
do it
would
again.
just start again.
Mm.
That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There
wonder
was
how much
no
of that was
longer
coming
any
down,
need
though.
for therapy.
They're all on
Something
drugs.
inside of me had died,
Figured that one out.
but nevertheless I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
Hectic. Trigger warning coming up for self-harm. Puppet self-harm, but self-harm nonetheless. And puppets all over the place. And trigger warning for a puppet door. So sorry. You know what I do? I feel uncomfortable or I feel like, it's a lot and then I just make terrible, terrible jokes. That's what I do in life. My therapist says I have to try to stop it. I made some terrible jokes at her. Yeah. I think if it gets you in trouble, you're probably doing it right. This, I believe, is like a therapy. So, she's coming to terms with what's
Wait.
putting her 2 parts together again,
I want answers.
while tearing herself
Don't
to shreds.
go away. Talk to me about Martha.
I don't
please.
want to.
Martha, Julia, there's no longer any difference. I am both Martha and Julia, whichever you want. It's us, so it's true. And Mother? Is she alive? Mummy is dead. Nobody knows
lied
that
to
better than I do.
Julia or
Unfortunately.
Martha or whatever soon.
It's useless to try and deceive ourselves. Did I do what I think I've done?
Yeah, you did a lot of shit, man. Let's be fair. I'm just going to stand here staring at each other.
Yes, damn it. It really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the bridge. God,
That's it.
all that blood. My God.
Like, coping
I
mechanisms
knew
are there
it.
for a reason.
What about Daddy?
And as
The
long as they're healthy
soldiers,
for you and not
did
like,
that
you know,
really
cutting or anything like
happen?
that, or hurting anyone else, then they're normally, or pretending things don't exist and not facing them,
If I
then they're
think
normally
back to that moment,
approved.
everything is muddled. I do not know how to answer. No answer is perhaps the most painful answer. What about Nanny?
Yeah, in general, for sure. Yeah. Like, I dissociate, and my therapist just said that's just
Poor
part of who I am
Nanny.
now.
She really had nothing to do with it.
I'm
But
working
she
on it,
died in our
but
villa due to the
at the end of the day,
bombings.
that's one of the
We
ways that I've
saved
learned to cope.
ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo.
I think we lied about that. I think I chose to lie. It's really interesting coping mechanisms and what everyone does differently.
Mine's in our woods. No way.
I'm sorry whatever
never would
happened
have allowed
at your
me to
work.
go there if there was.
Sorry that happened to
It
everybody.
must all be my imagination. Maybe even another nightmare. I was convinced that he was dead. One last question. The pregnancy?
Exactly. It's the reason why
Martha was
they are
pregnant.
there.
Her
They're there to protect you.
deformed baby died with her. Maybe she
Never
was
push
in
anything too
pain.
hard.
That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror.
Why bother?
Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence?
My mic's still on.
Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill.
I'm actually doing a book at the moment. Actually, I'm doing a couple of different books on the moment about trauma and coping mechanisms and things like that.
Legs always
So-
ready to run.
Doing lots about trauma at the moment, coping mechanisms. See how she's falling apart? Like, each bit she's kind of collapsing in on herself.
The womb that conceived in sin.
Oop, nips. Don't look at them. Don't look at it. Just don't report.
Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we?
I don't like.
I'll take care.
Sorry,
of
I'll
it.
take the ban if I get one.
I don't need to worry.
I can't
I'll
leave
try
this
to
bit.
sleep if I can. I've got this.
Self-harm. Look away if you need to.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me.
So I'm obsessed with it.
I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn the page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the most devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I'm ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
And that, my loves, is Marth is Dead. Awesome work for everyone who watched all of them or is there for all of them. Otherwise, they're going to be on YouTube, partially edited, of course. So I'm obsessed with it. I've just lost my mind over this game, and I'm doing a deep dive video about everything, all the little bits and pieces, all the nooks and crannies. So it's just absolutely insane. I can't even. I'll just see if there's anything on the video. 7 would help. Yeah, no, it's just it was just that. So yes, bloody hectic. Even like I know I played that before, and I'm still gobsmacked right now. Just getting that end bit. That's just hectic. I've got to say something other than hectic.